Yeah, looks like it's working for me. I'm gonna disconnect to commentate. Alrighty. So we've got Duel 2 for the DeWalt Series Season 2 season opener. We've got a pace lap coming up just to organize the field. I believe we will have 28 total cars running the 500 for the DeWalt Season 2. That'll be on Monday, this coming. I believe Season 1 had about 16 cars in it, so this one we're almost doubling the field, which should prove to be a very interesting race. Field coming out of 4, they will drop the green flag. At the beginning of the restart box, Hershfield is pacing the field. He will drop off. 23 car leading him down. And Duel 2 is underway. 23 and 17 get clear of the field on the inside line coming around. Hopefully that outside, looks like that outside line is not going to organize going into turn 1, so this should be a pretty calm start to the race. Looks like we're jockeying for position in the back here. We're going to flip back to that kid running in the 19. He's new to this league this year. Looks like some folks are trying to get that outside line going. Unfortunately, it's just not happening right now. They are sliding back and forth the whole corner. Jer Bear, last season's 500 winner, running second, pushing that 23 car to lead them. Oh, 50 car. Relaying, most wins of last season's just kind of riding around in the back, it looks like, just kind of watching, taking his time trying to figure out which way he's going to go. This race is 21 total laps, 1 lap for that pace lap, so it's about 20 laps. I was getting about 15 to 15 laps of fuel because we were 3 times wear. Looks like the field is mostly single filing out. Green Jeep looks like he's lost up there in the outside a little bit. We're going to go try and find Green Jeep here. There he is. He's falling back and relaying front bumper as they make their way down the backstretch. Entire field now has single filed out. If I had to guess, the 18 and the 10 car laying back a little bit, trying to save a little bit of fuel, maybe a little bit of tire. Fuel, I mean, you're going to run out no matter what, so there's not a ton of saving for this run, but trying to make sure you only have to take 1 can of fuel and no tires on that pit stop, that's pretty crucial. Adding 2 tires to the 1 can of pit stop will add about 2 seconds to your pit stop. So, oh, and we got cars up in the wall. The 3 car boots ass is up in the wall. Green Jeep comes up. And they're gonna. Looks like they've got it reworked out. But it's created 2 groups. Didn't really catch what happened there. That was definitely the 3 car of boots. That outside line is trying to get going. It looks like the 42 and the 50 are going to get hung out to dry going down into one. That 18 car is really falling off here. 3 wide. Oh, almost 4 wide there. Dusty Stud in the middle. Trying to hold on to it, being pinballed between the 3 and the 42. They come down the backstretch. 42 squeezes into line here. As this group single files back out as they move in the 3. Looks like we've got a little bit more separation as the 9 and the 50 go to the outside, making a run for it. '50 car now jumping to the outside. Oh, nope, never mind. Looked for a second that they were going to be moving a little bit around. It looks like the 19 car of Mac is falling off the pace. Maybe he's dropping back to pick up the 18. He is falling well back. Well off the pace. These are 2 Joe Gibbs cars. I don't believe Mac is on the team with the 18, the 11, and the 20, but we'll see. He's falling back either way. Maybe he lost a draft. He's going to go pick up Green Jeep. Everybody plays in 5 years at Super Speedway. The most boring track to run alone. So if he's lost that draft, he might as well fall back and provide a little entertainment for themselves. Back up to the front, though. It looks like Boots and the 42 get together a little bit as they drive down in turn 1. Boots trying to pull up on that 9 car's bumper and just push Vegeta. But man, they are swirly going down the backstretch. Back up front, the front 2 have been nose to tail this entire race. 23-17, just kind of pushing their way through. I'm pretty sure positions 1 through 4 have been the same from the drop of the green flag. Ooh, Boots gets down to the inside with money in the 20 car. Use that double yellow line, but I think he got a nose in there before getting too far down. As they all swerve back and forth as they come around turns 1 and 2. That outside line really pushing Dusty Stud, leading Vegeta. Trying to pull that 42 car, I believe that's Ghost Tech, up to make that outside line work. It is Ghost Tech. So they got 3 cars up on that outside. If they can get nose to tail, they may be able to make a little progress, but that inside line is 5 cars, so pushing those 3 doesn't work, and as they fall back in line and make it single file again. Oh, it looks like a little bit of an apron check up there. Caught money off a little bit of surprise, and Dusty Stud jumped up to the outside just in case that momentum killed, and I think that slowed down enough to allow Vegeta to get to his outside, and there now, well, there were 4 cars going to the outside. Relay ducks to the inside to gain a little bit of position here. 2 triggers bounces off the door and goes high. And they are duking it out right now at the back. Mostly single file. I can quickly check on, see if Mac and Green Jeep did hook up, and they are drafting nose to tail, just trying to make some laps. Now the driver with the fastest lap in this duel will start second in the 500 on Monday, so these 2 do have a shot to still start at the front of the field. If one of them being nose to tail, no other traffic, if they are able to turn that fastest lap, they will be able to start second on Monday. Chase Dynasty in the 24 car is already starting on pole from the fastest lap in duel number 1. Back out front, top 4 are still unchanged, top 5 are still unchanged as it is 23, 17, 15. The 3 car has swapped positions with the 20 a couple laps ago, as we saw. Relaying, and that 10 car has made his way up a decent amount of the field. He was rolling around pretty early on, but now it looks like he's running 7th place, it looks like, on the racetrack. See the tail whip of the draft and how that affects those cars as they come around, entering the corner, trying to make sure they align with one another. Man, as you get to the further and further back in that draft line, it can really mess up your car. By the time you correct to get somebody to be straight up on their nose, it can cause a lot of movement in that draft line, which is what you see coming out of the corners, or sometimes in the middle of the corners as people move around. Dusty Stud has been trying to make that outside line work multiple times, and man, every time he jumps up there, he ends up falling further and further back in the pack. So now he's at the back of this line, and oh, Two Triggers is real slow on the racetrack. That disrupts the whole field. Sorry, I gotta jump all the way. He is slow and low on the racetrack. I don't know if something happened, maybe controller died or some other technical difficulty, but he is slowing down on the apron. Seems to have it going again, but being all on his own, it's going to be pretty hard going. And I did see somebody dip onto pit road, and you see Hershey down there. The whole front four, we get the 23, the 17, the 3, and the 5 coming down for their scheduled stop. This will be the only stop of the duel. So as these guys are on pit road, you see Green Jeep in the 18 and Mac the Kid in the 19 are also on pit road. As that first wave is dropping off. Pace car got to get out of the way there. This pack, oh, get there just in time to see some contact. This pack of 5 cars now, they're not nose to tail, which could hurt them in the draft. But it looks like they are all peeling off to do their scheduled service as well. And just so everybody knows, for the dual races in the DeWalt League, black flags are turned off, so they will all need to go full speed down the pit road, and as you can see, they're clumped up coming down for their service. Jumping back to, it looks like 3 cars broke away. I don't know if they were a little slow on the pits, but it looks like Boots was able to be quickest off the pits, and he's now out on his own, leading this race, presumably. The question is, he's got this 3-car pack coming behind him, and they are going to catch him very, very fast. 17 of Jer Bear has switched positions with the 23 car, so he's going to be leading this pack. It looks like the short pit didn't pay off because these guys are now, and the disorganization is probably what hurt them. They are a good distance behind these 5 cars that came down the lap after them. You see Boots now getting caught by this 3-car pack. He's going to have to go low and let them roll around. But as they come into the trioval, you can see they are basically half the short chute going down into 1 behind, and they've got to really organize up and catch up to this group. This group in front, though, is going to help that second group's cause because they are battling it out rather than getting single file and pushing. We got Mark the Fat Shark leading in the 15, Prince Vegeta in the 9 car going looking to the outside. Had help from relaying to make it a 3 car. And oh, we've got mayhem. We got money around. Looks like that 42 car may have made a little bit of contact there, but It is a 1-car spin. It is 3 cars for the manual caution of the trigger here. Apologies for the technical. The money is now out of contention. He was spun. Looks like he was pitch up to 2 triggers. The lead is no longer on the lead lap. Back up front, you can still see it's 15-car lead over the 9 and that 42-car. Managed to hold on to third. They catch up pretty quickly. And shot at 17 is in the rotation. Car has fallen to the tail end of this line. He was leading the entire race up until that pit stop, so we should be interested to see if he's able to navigate that. Push his way back up to the front. He jumps out to the left side of the road. He did. Quick with the 1918 still working together, making sure to try to turn some of those hot laps, see what they can do. And really all they can do other than hope for the top. Well, Jenkins at 17, it looks like he wanted to get that outside line grooving, just like the 5 did early in the race, but there is nothing wrong with 5 and 23. Get back in the inside. That line single file. 42 hops out of line, maybe pulls that 23 car up. 5 cars on the inside, it is going to be hard pressed. There's chaos. The bottom line gets all disorganized. Prince Regina jumps to the inside. 15 car pushes to the outside. 45 car all the way to the outside. 4 cars in the bottom, 4 cars in the middle. Not really able to hold on. He gets pushed up into the fence. Oh, there's 3 cars. So there's that 10 car really has found his way to the lead. Tail end of this line. That may be the race. Give me 1 second and we will get a quick update. Who? So who won? Alright, relaying in the 10 cars declared the winner. Oh yeah, no, I commented the whole time. Ghost Tech in the 42 will get the fastest lap. He was faster than Chase Dynasty. Thanks for tuning in.